going on, y'all? Welcome back to another Tuesday night. A little late today, sorry. Lost track of time. But here we are. I hope all you moms out there had a good Mother's Day. Um, and yeah, I hope some of you guys got out and got to do some fishing Saturday and had a good weekend. Tonight we're joined by the Headwaters Redding locations store manager, Michael Bray. What's up, buddy?
What's up, everyone? It's been a
How
minute
you
since
doing?
I've been here. I'm doing good. Another day in paradise, living the dream up here in Redding. So,
Yeah, congratulations on completing your degree and graduating college.
yeah, I know there were some scary moments when you're gone every weekend running tournaments. You get caught up on a little bit of homework that you have to do. So, a few 10-page essays on the last school and got it all done. But yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, jeez, nothing like crunch time.
Yeah, that's very true. That gets your finest work to come out. So,
Yeah. All right, we got what's his name today? John Myers.
Good morning.
He's just John Myers again. What's up, buddy?
what's going on,
What's
John?
up? What's up, Michael? How's the new job?
It's been good. It's been pretty hectic now that we're getting ready to go into the summer season. Lots of shipments coming in, making sure we have all the stuff for all you fishermen and paddlers to get out. So
Nice.
it's coming together, though. We're excited.
Nice.
Yeah, Bill Birdie told me at a shipment of Old Towns the other week. She show up.
Yeah, we definitely have every old town you can think of. We got some brand new Hobies in, some cool colors. NRS just came in with some new Chinook models, which I'm sure will sell out pretty quick. But yeah, we've got just about everything you can think of right now.
Nice. Good. Yeah, it's got my daughter a new NRS life jacket this weekend. My boy was supposed to come go out fishing with us, but he had started conditioning camp for football, so he was a little tired Saturday afternoon. So he needed a new one, so she got the new one, and he'll get the hand-me-down. But yeah, she likes it, comfy life jacket. So for sure, if you guys need one, that was down here in Rancho, but they had a good selection of life jackets, and they're getting their stock up real good down here in the store. So what's new and exciting up there in Redding, Bray?
Not a whole lot. I mean, fishing's about the most exciting activity you can do up here in Redding. If you like going on hikes and stuff, it's about that time. But Topwater's going off right now on Shasta. Whiskey Town's still fishing pretty good, and Trinity's just about to be on fire. So it's everything's kind of coming together.
Nice.
So, Michael, how is the new job?
It's definitely it's a learning experience. I mean, luckily I studied business management at Simpson, but reading it from a book to doing it in person is a little bit different. So
A whole lot different.
yeah, a little bit. They don't prepare you for some of the stuff, so learning as you go. But luckily, Brian's kind of got everything dialed in down there at this point. So it's just kind of making sure everything's ready to show and making sure we can support the customers to get what they need. So it's been a good experience, and I think it's just going to keep getting better as we get into summer.
So
Yeah.
let's say a customer shows up and they want to buy something on credit. How does that work? What do you guys got? What kind of deals do you give the customer for that?
We give them the same price as everyone else for the most part. If they buy in bulk, we'll be able to possibly give them a discount. Every kayak that someone buys, they get 10% off all the accessories that go with it. So it makes that new paddle and life jacket a little more affordable. And anything else they want to add, all the Yak Attack and NK180, all that kind of stuff. We have it to put on there. We do a lot of the rigging ourselves as well. But yeah, I mean, generally, we kind of set our prices to where they're competitive as is. I mean, you pretty much shipping is probably the cheapest shipping options around, just because we have such a good shipping coordinator to make sure we have it structured where we can get them out every week, and then get them as soon as they're ordered. So yeah, we take pride in our work and take pride in making sure that not only it's affordable, but the quality is what you're looking for when you come in looking for your new rig, new kayak,
Do
or
you
whatever.
finance?
Maybe.
Do
We
you
do not.
finance?
No, I do not believe so. If you want to try that one, you can go through Brian and see if he'll let you do that. But generally, we take a deposit if it's someone that's going to be coming to pick something up down the road. But yeah, it's normally come in, buy the kayak, get it rigged up and ready to go.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, guys, don't forget that they do ship and they will ship kayaks. I don't know if you'll do a fully rigged kayak shipping wise or not, but they do ship. So it doesn't matter where you're at. Brian says we do. We use Synchrony
So there is,
Bank
okay, there is a
for
financing
financing. Yep.
firm.
There you
Very
go.
good.
All right, well there we go.
Good.
I guess I'm still learning
There
a
you go.
little bit. Luckily, Brian's
Yeah.
there watching too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, guys, don't forget. Even all your yak attack stuff. If you need a catch board and stuff, they have that there. They'll ship it down to you. And like I said, they ship quick.
So Brian, what's normally like? Do you got to put 20% down, 10% down, and then you get your kayak and finance the rest? How's that work? Asking a question. It's going to be a little delay here,
Yeah.
but
I know if you're putting a deposit down on one to go pick it up, it's typically I think $500 is what he's done. I think that's what I did the first time I bought one from him before I even knew him, way back in the day. But yeah, so guys, you got questions or like I said, you need something, give Bray a call, give the shop here in Rancho a call. If you're not in somewhere in between. You can finance as much as you want, put down as much as you want. There you go.
very good.
Thanks,
Very
Brian.
good. So I could show up with $100 and then finance
Yeah.
the rest, basically.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, especially for a young family. Someone wants to get into kayaking, or coming out of college. You just don't have a lot of money, so that gets you in a kayak, and then you can just make payments, which is a good deal for a lot of people. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. So, how's your yak attack supply looking right now? Pretty good.
We're putting. We still have a pretty good amount right now, but we're putting another order in this week, so we should be getting some right down the line. But I mean, we've got all the standard parts and pieces to put something together, depending on what you're looking for fish finder mounts, black packs, all that good stuff. But if you do want to custom color or something, right now would be a good time to call so we can get that special order put in.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So one thing I did pick up recently was the short stack. That thing's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I do like it. That's if
Yeah,
you guys are looking for a little
yak attack
extra
stuff.
storage. Yeah. And
Yeah,
it
they got some good
fits
stuff.
soft plastics in there, like it's money. Little short stack is money. So you talked about Trinity, Bray. I know we're headed up there for BAM in
We are.
a month,
Yeah, a
little
couple
over
weeks
a
out.
month.
That one's definitely going to be a fun one for sure. Probably the highlight of the series, in my opinion. It's one of the best fishing lakes in the West Coast by far. It's going to be a pretty exciting time when we're all up there, and we are working with Headwaters to try and make it a little bit more economical for you guys to stay for the weekend. We're going to have another event through Headwaters on the 23rd, so the day after our tournament. So you guys can come up, fish with us for the BAM event, and then the next day we're going to try and have a little bit of a fun picnic party, just a good
Party?
on the water time.
Did I hear party?
It's always a party.
It's always a party when you're there, Michael. Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
It'll be a good time. We're still trying to get the fine-tuned logistics figured out, but that'll definitely be posted on the Headwaters page once it's all set in stone, and we'll do something for all the paddlers too if they're not wanting to fish. But it'll be a good time.
All right, and that's going to be at Trinity or
Yeah, that'll be at Trinity as well.
Trinity? Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We figured all you guys are going to be up there. We might as well make a weekend out of it.
yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah. I know we were planning on
Long
fishing
drive.
Sunday. Yeah, we were planning
Yeah.
fishing Sunday for a bit anyway.
It's a long drive
so-
from Shasta.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's a nice little short drive for the other guys. Shipping in California on kayaks, it's not
Uh,
free.
No, it is not for me.
There are shipping fees for kayaks. It's a big item. It does take a lot. Dave was asking. So yeah, there will be a fee for shipping your kayak down to you. Call Brian. That's all I can say. Call Brian. Talk to him. Figure
Yeah,
something out.
generally it's about $249 to ship a kayak.
Yeah.
And that's because they all get through the same shipping manufacturer. We ship in bulk. So we get that set up, they get sent off, and then they get shipped through them to wherever they're headed. And then there is tax in California. If you're out of state, it's a little bit easier to work with, but you get taxed for everything in California. So
Oh yeah.
no different for a
Yeah.
kayak, fortunately.
Double and triple taxed.
Yeah.
Yeah. They wanted to tax me again for a warranty hole at the DMV, and I told them we found sand. I was like, hey, I didn't pay anything for it, so how am I going to pay taxes on it when I already did? So that was a little battle I had to fight one day. That was fun.
How did that work, anyways? When you get a warranty hole, and I'm sure a lot of
So
people probably want to hear this.
There was a form that, thank God, the lady that I talked to when I went at the door when I came in, she had some time to think about it, and she was at the window next to us. There's a form where I forgot the form number, name, whatever they called it, but it's basically they're allowed to take the whole number and swap that onto the pink slip.
Existing registration.
Registration and pink slip. And
Okay,
I don't remember the form, but it was the only thing I had to pay for was the new stickers. And I walked out of there with the new registration for the new boat without having to pay taxes and all that nonsense again. So thank God for whoever that lady was that was at the door and had the time to think about it, because I totally stuck the lady I gave the paperwork to, because when I wrote a 0 on how much I paid for it, she started to question me.
Right.
I was like, what do you do when they have a lemon car that gets taken away and a new one given to them? I'm not paying taxes again on it, So that's some form they had for that. So,
and the same CF numbers, obviously,
yeah,
right?
Everything stayed the same.
Okay,
All they did was swap the whole number
that makes
over
sense.
on
Yeah,
the,
just change the whole number on it, serial number.
on
Yeah.
all the registration and
Processing. Yeah. So, is there a layaway plan? Chris Starkey wants to know. Michael.
I'm going to have Brian's information out there, but I can ask them tomorrow when we go in the shop as well and get back to you, Chris.
Very good.
Yeah.
So we're kind of sticking Michael out on the windowsill out there.
Yeah, there we are.
I'm still
waving in the wind.
so
Sorry,
yeah.
bro.
All
Yeah.
right, here we go. This is what Brian said.
Yeah.
Call the shop. Call the shop.
Yeah.
Talk to the man. Call the shop. So there you go.
Yeah, almost every place has some type of layaway plan. Yeah. Yeah, it might be 60 days or something like that. Could be 30, but yeah.
Throw Michael in the fire with all these questions.
Next year, I hope he's zipping them all
Our
out.
kid just started. He's been there for a week.
We're jamming them up.
I know. I might need to go back to college for a little bit longer.
No, it takes 2 years to learn everything. So, after
Ray, you
2
wanna hop on
years,
the
you'll have
show?
all this.
No. Scared him away.
Wait till you start doing inventory. You
Oh,
get to
yeah.
count everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that at Phil's a time or two, and I'm pretty good at counting to 10. I have to use my toes sometimes too, but yeah, that's gonna be a fun one.
And you guys still
summer.
carry tackle, right?
What's that?
You guys still have tackle?
We do. We're moving it up and around in the shop right now to get everything a bit more organized in that department. But I'm sure by the time you guys are up here for Trinity, that there's going to be plenty of Senkos on the shelves, Kitex, all the standard stuff that's going to get you bid in a tournament. So
Bunch
we
of
try.
spoons and stuff for
Yeah.
Shasta.
Oh yeah. We normally try and stay pretty stocked in that department, and there's going to be top water and all that good stuff for this time of year too. So
Nice.
we'll
And then the
definitely
new store.
Yeah.
How's the new store coming along, James? Do you know?
It's good. I was there Saturday. They've
Okay.
got a good inventory. Steve-O and Harley are great dudes, man. They're awesome people. So Steve does do guided raft trips out of the American. I can't remember if he does any other ones, but he starts those up in June on Sunday. So get a hold of Steve and talk to him about that. I know the Redding store is getting ready to do raft rentals and all that fun stuff up there. So lots of river activities coming up if you want to partake in that. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be a wild summer. Lots of stuff going on.
Do they sell
you
Hobies?
you
at
go
the new
fishing this
store?
weekend? And where the new store? This the same lineup: Hobies, Crescents,
Okay.
Old
Very
Town,
good.
80
Everything.
Line, whatever they sell at the Redding store, they sell down here.
Oh, very good.
And if they don't have it, the boat down here, I'm sure, and the Redding store has it.
Right.
They'll make it happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, John, you go fishing this weekend?
Yes, sir.
Tournament prep?
I went Monday to
Or-
McClure.
McClure. Okay,
Yeah, I hit about 114 inches.
nice. Out
Minus 100.
after over 50 fish.
Minus 100. Caught one.
Minus 100. Oh, man.
It's
Day-
a little tough. Yeah, for me it's tough.
Yeah.
All year long it's been tough for me. If I get a limit, I'm like happy. So
I got you.
yeah,
Store hours, Dave, for the Rancho is. Let me look it up for you. Sorry, John. Go ahead and continue. I'm just gonna look this up.
yeah. The McClure events can be pretty cool. Yeah, McClure's full, almost all the way full. The only thing that make it even tougher if they start pulling water more than what's coming in. So cross your fingers they don't do that.
Yeah, that never
Yeah.
happens in the valley.
I'm
Dave,
figuring it's gonna happen, but
10 to 5 Rancho, Tuesday through Saturday. Thanks, Brian.
nice.
Yeah, 10 to 5. They're super easy to get out to. Take 50 to either Hazel and go down Folsom, or get off on Sunrise and go down Folsom towards Hazel. They're right there by the big gymnastics complex thing. So and they're tucked all the way in the back, right off the freeway. You guys can't miss them. Yeah, fishing, dude. It's been feast or famine for me this year, for sure. It really has. I know my daughter put a beating on me this last weekend, but
I saw that. Good for her.
yeah, she would have had a limit her first time going. I haven't taken her fishing in a long time just because she's been busy with her stuff going on, and the water's been stupid cold and weather's been crap all spring. So she hasn't been out for me for at least a little over a year. And then yeah, we decided to go out, and she put up 21.5-inch largie out of Pardee. It was 509. Got wrapped up around my trolling motor. I had to crawl on the front hatch of my kayak and untangle the thing from the trolling motor, and it was all kinds of fun and excitement. She thought I was falling in. I was hoping I wasn't falling in, but
Honey. I gotta show you my new kayak gear. Honey.
Pro Angler 360.
Yeah, see Michael Bray over at Redding. David Noon.
Oh, I think he's closer to down here.
Honey.
Nunes, go 180 drive. If you're gonna run a bow mount, don't even buy the 360. Honestly,
Dave can pick it up on his way to Trinity when he's up here in a few weeks. So. Yeah.
I can't. John's got something up his sleeve. It better not be a Speedo, bro.
No,
in your kayaking gear.
my wife put her chonies in my chony drawer, and I
Yeah.
picked it up and I looked at it and I threw it back in there. I was going to show you my next kayak gear, just so you guys can stay away from me.
Oh, jeez.
I figured I'd just wear that, no shirt, you know.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
That's
it'd be pretty.
terrible.
It'd be pretty. Yeah, it would be pretty bad. Bad at best. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Don't
bet
get
that
a
would
visual.
solve a 50-yard problem. Everyone's been having
Right.
so.
That's my idea.
How's the 180 and 360 marker inventory between the two stores, Bray? Pretty good.
Yeah, you shouldn't have a problem picking one out. They've got some good looking colors that they came out with this year too. If you liked something similar to the Iconelli themed kayak for the PAs, so yeah, there's definitely some good stuff. I think I've got a draft I need to post on the Headwaters page this week, so I'll get some of those colors out to the public. But yeah, there's plenty of inventory. Yeah, depending on what you want.
Call the shops, Dave. If you want I'll do this for you. Make it easy. I'll post the Rancho store, the phone number, in the comments for you. If I can learn how to type again.
So Brian states that there's a few the 180s and 360s in stock right now.
Yeah. I mean, wait till fall. It's a long time there, Dave.
It'd take me that long to build one.
Nah.
So,
No, you
so
got Brian.
Michael, you're now graduated from college.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And then you're took on a management job already. Congratulations. Yeah. And then are you gonna fish more now? You're gonna work with Pam?
I probably won't be fishing as much now that I'm not doing tournaments through Simpson, but I'll still be getting on the water quite a bit in my kayak, and then the occasional boat derby. But yeah, I think you'll see some interesting things coming from BAM down the line, so it should be pretty exciting in that regard. And I'm going to be staying busy for sure. I'm also talking to Simpson about possibly taking a grad assistant role and getting my master's degree. So there's a couple different options in the works, but yeah, I'm definitely not going to be any less busy, and you'll probably see my face quite a bit still. So
okay, master's degree, awesome. That's great news.
yeah, we'll see. I've got to make sure everything makes sense financially. It's another big investment, but yeah, there's definitely some stuff in the works. So
yeah, you're young. Pay for it now, or buy it now, pay later. Buy it now, pay later.
that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do it the smart way, Ray. Do it the smart way.
Yeah,
Don't
do it
listen
while
to
you're
John.
young. Yeah, you get an MBA, you get a job everywhere.
Yeah. What we got in the BAM front, Bray? I know we talked about Trinity, but talk to us about BAM a little bit.
So for kayak, it's all looking pretty good. Kayak, I mean, Trinity's right around the corner. We've got the Delta still in September, and then we've got that championship. There's a lot of money in the no entry fee championship pot already. I mean, I think it was like $500 so into that, a little bit more, maybe closer to 600 from the last tournament, and then more than that from the first tournament. So that's starting to fill up. I mean, the payouts are as good as ever. I think everyone was happy with the 1 and 5 out at Rollins that they all got. So we're going to go into that format and give checks right after the event, so you guys have some gas money to get home.
Yeah, guys, they're talking. I mean, we had 35 guys at Rollins, and seventh place was like $200. So I mean, it covered their entry fee and fuel for the weekend, hopefully. So it's a good payback. It's a great series. You're not going to wonder if the check's going to come in the mail or not because you're leaving with it. So,
Yeah.
Trinity, I'm still owed some money. We'll just leave it at that. Trinity is an awesome lake. I know it's a drive for most of us guys, but it is worth the drive for sure.
Yeah,
We've been up last 2 years, John. We went up,
Yeah.
and it's been nothing but a blast.
Yeah.
It's a little. It's a good break from what we fish down here all the time. And they got giant largemouth, giant smallmouth. Lake's super diverse. You can catch them shallow, you can catch them suspended, you can catch them deep. They're all over the place.
Yeah. No pressure on that lake either.
Yeah. Very little.
Yeah.
It's getting a little more and more since Apex blew it up a couple years ago, but nothing. It's so far out of the way, it doesn't get hit like the lakes do down here. If it was close like a clear lake, that lake would be, I guarantee you, probably be on one of the top 10 lakes in the country on the Bassmaster. Lake.
It's a pretty good place for sure. And not only that, I mean,
out of the way.
All the guys coming from the Pacific Northwest to go fish Clear Lake the week after, stop at Trinity for the weekend, get some fishing in there.
All you guys coming up from down south, I'm trying to convince them to come up, take the whole week off. You got get up here Friday night, fish Trinity Saturday, fish with us again on Sunday, and then head to Clear Lake Monday through Friday. You're good.
Yeah.
You don't got to work.
I'd probably say that the winning bag is going to be pretty close to the winning bag at Clear Lake too, if the guys get on the right bite there, or at least it'll weigh about the same. The Clear Lake fish might be a little bit longer and bigger, but there's
get
some
on
real
them smallies though.
That's true.
I think it's gonna be really comparable. Yeah.
So it should be a good time no matter what. I mean, we put the extra money in to get the permit there. As far as I know, we're the only kayak trail on the West Coast that has any tournaments in general up at Trinity right now. So you might as well get in. Well, the get-in's good. If we don't start seeing those numbers, it's going to be hard to make it make sense economically. So it takes it from both ends there. And we're putting the time in. I mean, we've had a media mode at every event. I just wrote a magazine article for the summer edition. I'm going to write another one from Rollins. So there's plenty of media coming out, and it's there for the take, and you guys can either make it thrive or we'll have to see what direction it goes in the future. But we're trying to make it here for you guys. So
support those that support us, guys. They're doing a lot for us. They don't, Mark doesn't have to put out a magazine, dedicated article for us silly guys fishing out plastic boats. You know what I mean? We don't have to have. He doesn't have to give us the exposure that he gives us. You guys everyone wants to talk about building their brand and doing this and doing that. Well, guess what? Come fish this series. Come build your brand with the series. Come build it through Bass Angler Magazine. There's no better circuit for that as far as helping you do it. But that's all I gotta say.
So on the way up to Trinity, be sure to stop by Headwaters.
Yeah.
Say hi to Michael, buy some tackle, buy yourself a new kayak, get a new motor, some batteries, some yak attack.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Dave said that predict Trinity could produce the next world record smallmouth.
Yeah, imagine that.
It
gets caught in a kayak too.
Yeah, in a kayak with a media, Mark and the camera right next to you. Like who wouldn't want to do that?
Yeah, so we'll make sure it's a good.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah. Realistically, the price is. I know it's going to be a little bit far out there for some of you guys on gas, but we're trying to make it worth it with the exposure that you get. I mean, that magazine article that James got written about, that's going to 20,000 people in about a month. So that's getting already in the print to get sent out.
Even my big old ugly mug got in the magazine.
Exactly. I mean, John's been in the magazine, I think. So
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. John's got a few trophies to his name, I guess. So you might be able to learn something from him.
I know, right? Guys,
Maybe.
dude, I totally lost my train of thought. Dude, I'm on a roll today. Um, hell, go ahead, Bray. I'm on
Don't
the.
look at me for something to talk
Dude,
about.
I'm on a roll of Alzheimer's. Like John must have rubbed off on me. I don't know.
So what are your working hours at the Redding store?
We're open Tuesday to Saturday from 10 to 5. Later in the summer, we'll go to 10 to 6. Normally, I get there around 9:30. Make sure I pick up any voicemails that get missed. But yeah, we just make sure everything's nice and presentable for when all you guys come by on your way up to Trinity. So, um, yeah, it's always a good time up at the store. Brian's always working on something, making sure we're all staying busy, and raft rentals too. So if you guys are looking for a family trip for the summer, come on up. We can fit up to 8 of you in a raft for $150 and send you down the Sac River for the day. So,
So
um,
how's that work? Do you drop it off at one end and pick it up at the other? Or
so
you
yeah, if
load
you
up in
guys
there?
do, we do offer a shuttle service, but we basically put you in right by the shop. You can go down a 9 mile stretch to Bonneview, or you can do a 14 mile stretch to Anderson. So between 2 hours and 4 hours, depending on how far you want to go, and
Okay,
the
so
price stays the same. So
there's a park or whatever, you launch them at a park and pick them up at a park?
They've
so
got,
we launched
there's a
them right.
ramp literally
Yeah.
in the same parking lot as the
Oh,
shop.
really?
It's like
Yep.
yeah, it's
Oh, nice.
down just a little bit. It's in that same big parking lot, just a little further north.
And you ran all the
Um,
life jackets and the paddles and everything else.
That all comes with it for the $150. So
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a pretty good deal. I mean, if it's a bunch of big dudes in one of the rafts, you may want to rent two. But we're good with pretty much up to 5
Bunch of
adults
big
and 30
dudes.
kids. Otherwise, it might
So
get a
what
little.
you're saying is Shane and I should not jump in the same raft.
I mean, you can whatever floats your boat. We'll send you down with the paddle and pick you.
Coming down the water like that.
Limited to the two big guys. Yeah, that's funny. So then you literally they show up, they pay the $150. You get the raft, basically launch it right there, and they can park the vehicle right there in the parking lot, and it's secured there, and then you go pick them up at the other end.
Yeah,
Is that how that works?
pretty much. If it's a big group, we might have to park your car at the other end and then shuttle you back, so we have everyone able to
Okay.
get transported. But we've got the shop van. We can send out down 4 rafts at a time right now. So there's plenty of room for all you guys to bring all your friends. We can give James and Shane their own raft if they want.
Dude, we should,
With the slow leak in it.
Yeah.
can you put some extra foam in that? Guys, if you're scared of doing Trinity, reach out to those that are fishing it. Buddy up with somebody. Airbnbs, camping, travel, the whole 9 yards. Let's cut the cost down on it. I said, buddy up with one of your friends and roll together. And just help minimize the cost. Give Bray the support that he deserves. Through with BAM, and for sure stop by the Redding store. I might figure something out. We'll do maybe a little meet at the store at some time. Once we get closer, I'll figure out work schedules and whatnot. What time I can get up there Friday night, but. We'll plan something Friday night. I just don't know what time. Get together. Maybe we'll order some pizzas, or I'll do something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But bring y'all down to the store. Say hi to Bray.
Yeah.
Last minute stuff. So, Brian, we're working on it on that, bud. Our dates are so all over the place. We'll figure it out. Daryl needs somebody to show him how to fish Trinity.
So
Daryl,
Michael,
you go there more than I do, bud.
so let's just say me and 5 buddies, we show up. We got 2 ice chests full of beer, and another ice chest full of sandwiches and chips and salsa and all that. So, I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. So, what do you recommend to bring, as in, like, some drinks or ice chest, or what's the deal with that part?
Is that for rafting?
Yeah, for the rafting trip.
Well, if you read the waiver, it will state that there's no alcohol allowed in there. So if you have an ice chest filled with waters, I think that'll work just fine for you. But yeah, water. We'll give you a dry bag to make sure everything's nice and good. I don't know about sending a whole ice chest down, but especially with 8 people in the raft, it might get a little bit crowded in there. But we'll definitely make sure you're taken care of. And make sure that everything's good in that regard. If you do want to bring some of those ice chests up to Trinity, though, I'm sure we can meet you at your Airbnb and have a good time.
Good answer.
How's the rapids there? What is it?
Yeah, I was going to ask what
experienced, inexperienced, mixture of both?
So they're all pretty much class 1, so it's pretty calm and mellow. There's a few points right now with the water being let out of Shasta that the river fluctuates quite a bit. Last week it was at 11,500 feet per minute, and now it's down to 7,500, so that's about a 6-foot drop. Yeah, so right now it's nice and easy to float down. It's a great time to get out there with the family. Even at 11,000, it's normally still pretty easy to navigate. If the water fluctuates too much and it's too high, we'll definitely make sure that your safety is the priority. But through the rest of the summer, it's going to be perfect time to go down the river. You're all in a PFD. You've all got the proper equipment, so you'll be good to go.
Call the shop. You got to reserve the raft rentals too, right? You got to call in advance.
Yeah, you can actually do that right from the website. So yeah.
I'm sure Shasta's got some kind of release schedule, I'd imagine. So if you're curious, call the shop, talk to them, or check. I don't know where Shasta release schedule. Google.
Yeah, we've got some resources to find that information. But
just make sure you're not taking your kids out there. It's going to be a little bit more rough than you thought it was going to be. So
yeah,
do due diligence. Call ahead.
Explain it class 1 to people that don't know what that means compared to class 5.
All right, so class 5's basically what you see on YouTube when you see those videos of whitewater kayakers doing all those fancy tricks, and it looks
people
a little bit
thrown out of the kayak and they got helmets on. It's nothing like that.
Helmets and a really good life jacket in that situation. All the high quality gear that we do sell at Headwaters as well. But class 1 is little bit more than a lazy river.
Okay.
So,
very good. So
it'll be a couple fast parts to make sure you guys get that adrenaline rush. But for the most part, it's
have the guys paddle and the girls sit there and get suntan or burn.
No, man, they got to help. And the kids too, make them paddle.
All right, have the girls paddle and then let the guys sit there.
When I did the whitewater trip with my family, we all had a paddle. They didn't give my kids and my wife a break.
The whitewater
was like, y'all better paddle. Let's go. Come on, we're going. I'm going.
Yeah.
So you guys, what's up, John?
Basically, it's like a real relaxing river trip for 4 hours.
It's like going to the lazy river at Great Wolf Lodge. You're sitting there on your little inner tube. You're sprawled back. You're just floating down the river.
A little bit more paddling involved, but something like that. We do trips from 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock every day. You'll be off the water by 6 o'clock or 5 to 6 o'clock. If you do that later trip in the morning trip, then 9 to 12ish. So somewhere in there. Definitely no picnics on the side of the river. It's lunch is going to be after you get off the water again, but you'll be good to go. It'll be a good time. Fun fit trip for your family.
Yeah, for me, I used to float the river all the time and fish it. That's where I started bass fishing, and I tell you, that's the best thing I've ever did. Floating the river is just so calming and beautiful and just so relaxing, and
before they had rafts on, John. You had the old truck tube tire.
I had a flat bottom boat I bought for $75. I still got it.
That's before
Yeah, my
boats.
dad still tells me the story fishing the river with you about every time I see him. So
Oh yeah,
Funny.
yeah,
it's some good times.
yeah. I
All
know.
right,
I heard you
fellas.
used to run the river.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yep.
It was fun.
Bray, anything
young.
else you got for us, bud?
I mean, if you guys are looking for that next accessory, we've got some NK180 Pros on order. We got all the good stuff that guys want to put on their kayak, making sure it's safe and ready to hit the water. If you guys are going to go up to Trinity, make sure you stop by. But yeah, I do. I don't want you guys to miss out on an opportunity for a good time. So definitely make sure you fish Trinity. Go to Clear Lake the next weekend and support bass and try and see if we can get them to come back out there in the future too.
Guys, we need to hit 200 for that. I'm telling you, we need to hit 200 for that. And out of 200 people, if we do get those numbers, we're sending 20 back east. And if there's 20 of us that get qualified to go back east, there better be 10 of us going. All right, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
There was 6 of us last year. We had 4 of us, and five of us went. 5 out of the 6 went last year. So we're gonna go back to Texas next year with an army of us from out here, and we're gonna do some fishing. So
yeah, I mean,
let's get
the
it done.
kayak community, it's a community. You guys got to make sure you're supporting each other to make sure it grows. And if you want these great opportunities to keep coming around, they're not going to come around if you don't show up. So
what better way to end the month of June by smashing some giant smallmouth and some largemouth up at Trinity, which is a world-class fishery, to, according to Bassmaster, the best bass fishery in California in Clear Lake. So why not have a great week of just smashing some big old greenfish in the face and enjoying, friendship and maybe a few adult beverages in the meanwhile. Make sure Friday night you drink a lot. Friday night.
A lot of water. Be hydrated before you show up, please. Yeah.
Beer's got water in it.
You're launching. Where are you launching from?
Fairview.
Trinity.
So we're going to be running the awards and everything out of Trinity Alps, but the launch itself is called Fairview. It's a super easy.
That's by the dam, right?
Yeah. So last year we went out of Minersville. It seemed like everyone had to do a really long run to get to where they wanted to go. So we just went to the dam this time around. You can go right up the narrow, or you can go towards Minersville, and there's fish all over the lake. So you don't have to go far if you're in a paddle kayak, and if you got one of those fancy motors on there, then go as far as you want, but be back by lines out or by off the water time, I guess.
So Delta, are we doing single launch or are we doing? I know that's a long ways away from now, but what are we talking in the Delta? Do you know?
You know what? That's going to be up to you guys a little bit. If you show out this tournament, there's the numbers we're looking for, and that rolls over to the Delta, then we're going to do a multi-launch. But if there's only 20 of you guys, we're probably going to do single launch. So it's going to come down to how many of you guys want to come out and show out. But more than likely, if if it's over 20 to 30 people, then we'll be doing multi-launch on the Delta.
Cool.
Yeah.
Guys. Trinity.
Can you do the boundary down to 99 instead of 95?
We'll figure it out. We'll take some input, but yeah, it's going to be up to you guys, I think, on how successful the rest of the season is going to go. Hopefully the numbers are what we're looking for, and it makes everyone have a little bit more of an enjoyable experience with payouts, and just the community aspect is there. So
it's a good circuit to fish. It really is.
It is, guys. So you got McClure next weekend.
Yes.
Jack and Bass, and then we've got Gambler
Central
Series the beginning of June, and then we've got June's gonna be awesome. We got the Delta, Trinity, and Clear Lake. What more do you want in the month of June than the Delta, Trinity, and Clear Lake? You can't ask for anything better than that. I mean, that's gonna be a banger month, dude. It's gonna be on fire. So, guys, we will catch you on the water. Catch Michael at the shop. Stop by Rancho. Say hi to Steve-O and Harley. Give him a call if you got questions. Other than that, next week we'll track down hopefully the winner of McClure. And continue.
There's Yakka Bass and Central Valley Kayak.
That's right, CVK Central Valley.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get They got both of them at McClure. So we'll get the winners
Yeah.
of
It's a double hitter.
hopefully both.
Yeah, that's
Well,
gonna be a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Hopefully, I'll be watching that one. I will not be fishing. I got to work Saturday, so
Yeah.
that's my fun weekend. So, but we'll catch y'all next week, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the
Michael.
support. Thank you, Michael. We
Yeah,
appreciate all you do, buddy.
If you guys have questions, leave a comment. We'll get to those. Call the shop. Like I said, I'm still learning, and Brian's probably going to be teaching me about financing tomorrow. But he's a good, great shop to go check out.
Yeah,
yeah.
Brian's a great guy. Yeah.
He's all right.
He's all right.
He's all right. He's all right. Brian's good people, guys.
Yeah.
We couldn't do this without him. This is, Brian gives us the ability to babble on about nonsense every Tuesday night with you guys. So
He's also
Appreciate him.
given an Old Town for our no entry fee championship this year. So make sure you get in on that too.
And which old town?
The 106 PDL.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully it'll all be wrapped up and everything too. So it'll be a pretty slick looking boat. But
Dave, if you're talking about Matt, he doesn't work there anymore. So Michael's stepping in and helping out with. So Matt is doing other things.
yeah.
Sorry, Brian.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think until the next time.
Yeah. All right, guys. We will catch
Michael.
you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.